For the first time since the invention of metal casting, technological breakthroughs are opening up entirely new worlds for contemporary artists and sculptors.
And that's what's happening here. And in sculpture, it's a new day right now. It's a completely new time.
No one is more excited about this than Julian, whose work takes the human body and twists it through the lens of quantum physics, blurring the lines between object and observer.
Hi, my name is Julian Voss-Andreae. I'm a former physicist and now a sculptor and artist. I have a deep interest in quantum physics, and the different aspects I'm interested in have spawned different aspects of sculptures. And one of them are the pieces that disappear at certain angles.
Julian's research allowed him to catch a glimpse of just how bizarre the nature of reality is. As an artist, the challenge was to materialize some of that reality using a bit of mathematical magic to first create the models and then make them real using laser cutting or 3D printing, and then casting them in bronze or other metals. Finally, the sculptures, many of which are made up of hundreds of thousands of parts, are assembled in his workshop.
So this here is a project I'm really excited about. It's brand new, and it's a female figure, and it's going to be made out of titanium, which is very hard to work with, and we have been experimenting over the past month to learn how to weld it, learn how to sand it, and I hope it works out.
In quantum physics, we find a bizarre, counterintuitive world, and I found if I take aspects of this counterintuitive world and translate it into sculpture, then I can make a piece that has similar aspects of being very different at very different angles. You know, you change your perspective slightly and you see something completely different. From then on, I started realizing how much I love this aspect that they actually disappear when all the parallel slices are turned against you. You see 10% of steel, and on all the other angles you see 100% steel. If you look at Impressionism, those changes in art seem to come out of nothing, but that's not true. They came about because pigments were invented, you know? So artists grab what becomes available and turn it into something new. It's just when you think about that you can do any solid, you can represent any solid in the computer, you can 3D scan and 3D print, those are the keywords here. You know, you can basically turn anything you want into something you can touch. That's just completely new in this world.